This is part 4 of website development series, and here we are going to create a simple web page using all the concepts learned involving HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Based on the concepts that we have learned in HTML, CSS and JavaScript, here is a small mini project for you guys to complete it. So I would like to have a menu on the right hand side, a logo of my organization on the left hand side. I can have some images and text on that image. You can see some explanation about my website. If someone wants to contact me, I have a form, and at the footer you can provide all other details like the social networking sites or who created the website, or any other information you want to provide can be provided in the footer. So let's see, if you want to create this kind of website, what all things you have to do. So I already have created this website, so you can see here it is. So I have this beautiful nature. When you go over here, I have applied some transitions to it. So basically it just zooms up, and you have an underline over there. You have an image with some text, a paragraph on the left hand side with some background color, a form on the right hand side again with some background color and neatly arranged, and a footer with the background color and some text onto it. Now, to be able to create this kind of website, I will be requiring this list of items on the right, some text on the left, an image with some text over it, a paragraph on the left, so a div on the left and a div on the right. This left div has some textual content, the right div has a form, and then there is a footer. If you want to create this kind of website, so you can see there is a logo, there's a division, then again there is a list of items, that is they are navigable, so home, history, activities, contact. I have a container which again has text to be displayed, and as you can see, I haven't used img, but I'll show you how I got this image to be shown and the text over it. And then I have a division wherein I have two sections. One is left for this text. On the right hand side, you have the contact us form. So you have this form, and when you click on this submit button, if you haven't provided the fields, it says name, email, phone number cannot be empty. You definitely have to provide your names. You have to provide your email, and definitely have to provide phone numbers. So I just provide 1 2 3 4 5 6, maybe some address, and I click on the submit button. Now because the phone number is not 10 digits, again it's validated, I have to provide 10 digits of the number. So 1 9 10, I click on submit. It says thanks for visiting Shalini, okay, and the form is submitted. Okay, so to do this, it's all done pure CSS and JavaScript. If you would watch here, nothing much doing, just a simple HTML file with a logo on the left hand side, a navigational list of items on the right hand side, a container with a text on the left hand side, a container, text in the center with the image in the background, a text on the left hand side and a form on the right hand side, and then I have in the footer there's some text who created and a JavaScript file, external linking.js file. If you go to the CSS file, you would see that using CSS I have actually said that logo, because I want the logo to float on the left. So you can see it's on the left hand side. You want the navigational item to float on the right, so you can see it is floating right. And then using all the CSS, adjusted the margins, paddings, some text decorations. So you can see for the anchor link, I want no text decoration, but the moment I hover over it, I would want it, the color should change, at the same time the font size should change, at the same time the text decoration should change. And then for the header part, here you have the first letter. This is highlighted, so font size as you can see and the color of the same. When you go down here, I have this background image, that is nature1.jpg, and all the properties for adjusting the background, the height, width. The font size is for this font that I have used. This is the text which is positioned top 30% and left 30%. Then the main section comes in, wherein on the left hand side you have this paragraph. Again, some properties to add the background color, leaving some margins and the paddings. And on the right hand side, again, you have this form which is floating on the right with some font family, width, height, and again some properties to it. And then I have this footer. So this footer, again, it's on the bottom. It has some width and it has some background color, and on the anchor link also I have provided a color. So this is the way you can create a website. And JavaScript coding, again, where I have a function validate. So when you click on the button here, it calls the validate function in the external JavaScript file. It gets a references of the text boxes, name, phone number, email, and address, checks for the name, email, and phone number if valid or not, checks for the phone number's length and if phone number is a number or not. Everything is fine. It empties the fields and displays an alert saying thanks for visiting. So this is how you can create a project, and you can use all the concepts learned, that is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that this gave you an insight as to how you can create a simple website and why HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are combined. For more details on the full stack web development course that we provide, you can visit this website, and here you will get all the details about our courses, when it is starting, when it is scheduled, what are all the topics. You can even chat, you can have a live chat with our support team to get more details. At the same time, we do have more videos for you to watch. So you can go to YouTube, you can search for Acadgild videos, and you would have videos for all other topics as well. For any issues, please do mail us support@acadgild.com. Thanks, and I hope that this video definitely gives you an insight on website development. Keep watching, stay tuned, bye-bye.
Acadgild. Average is dead.